Okay, here's a beer that I'm really looking forward to because any beer that comes from ToØl is always ToØl, however you say it, it's always going to be a good beer. So, is their non-alcoholic beer as good as their alcoholic beer? Up next, Implosion from ToØl. Welcome back to Views on Brews. I am Brendan, and this is ToØl beer. It's a non-alcoholic 0.3% beer. ToØl Brewery is located in Denmark. I'm always getting confused with Norway for Lervig beers. Let's just see what's in this beer just before we crack it open. It's a tiny little 330ml can. It does have information on it. I just want to know if it's got information written in English. It's got barley, wheat, hops, yeast. It's 0.3%, so it's going to be a light enough beer. What is the calorific content in this beer? 23 calories per 100 ml, so 69. It's about 75 odd calories, 80 calories, something like that. Not too much. It's Implosion. Enjoy this delicious non-alcoholic beer with all its complexity, crispness, and flavour while keeping a level head. Non-alcoholic beer Implosion. Let's give it a go. All right, okay. The craft beer industry for non-alcoholic beers is absolutely exploding right now, and it's kind of happening right under our noses, but we don't really see it because most of us aren't drinking non-alcoholic beer. Or if you are drinking non-alcoholic beer, you're seeing this and you're realizing like the huge amounts of options that there are out there. And this is going to be another one of those ones that I presume I'm going to really enjoy it. But let's just give it a little look. See, it's got that very opaque, very pale, slightly dull pastel yellow color to it, straw golden. I expect there's some very, very light colored malts in here. It has got wheat in it. Has it got oats in it, or is it just wheat? It's probably just wheat. Yeah, it's got barley, wheat. Oh, very nice, interesting aroma to this beer. I feel like there might be a bit of citrus and might be a bit of herbal going on. Ooh, interesting. Now, that really is a nice complexion of aromas on the nose. It's going to take me a while to get these. I have a feeling there might be a bit of stone fruit going on in here. Bit of sweet candy on the nose. Maybe a bit of lychee, bit of citrus. That's an interesting one on the nose. It's not like bursting with flavour, but it has lots of aromas. It has lots of them, but they're going to take a while to unravel before I can solidly say or guess what they are. But really nice on the nose. Is it herbal? Is it sweet candy? Maybe melon on there. Feels like it might be. It actually feels like it might be kind of like Strata or Sabro or one of these really interesting type of hops in here. I don't know what hops are in here, but if I do find out, I will link them up on the screen here. It's dulling off now. A bit of melon I feel I get there. Oops. I feel like I could be getting... It's similar to what I thought Strata was like. It's like is there like a herbal waft of cannabis on here? Maybe. Bit of passion fruit going on. Look, I don't know. It's quite complex on the nose to work this one out, but let's give it a taste. Anyway, cheers, Slancher, and let's give it a go. It has a light enough body but it still has nice body to it. Way I would say it is the carbonation isn't so much that it effervesces away the body. So it's light to drink, but enjoyable because the carbonation matches that. Oh, it's really, really nice, this beer. Yeah, the carbonation isn't so strong that it works against the light body. So the light body isn't in any way suggestive of it having missing something or lacking something. It just has a really nice, easy drinking body to it. The beer itself is kind of smooth and creamy feeling. Very, very nice complexion to the mouthfeel of the body. Definitely getting like kind of feels like I'm getting like peaches and cream and some kind of like, you know, El Dorado is along that lines. Maybe it's got El Dorado in there. Maybe it's it feels very creamy, but that's the mouthfeel of the beer. I would say this beer has a very subtle yet pronounced. It has like a pronounced hop profile, but it's not like overpowering on the palate. That's so lovely. The flavour of this is just absolutely fantastic. Very delicate, soft, crackery, ever so slightly bready, doughy bready profile to it. It just does. That just tastes like beer. That does not taste like non-alcoholic beer at all. That is on a different level to the beers of old, where you know you're tasting a non-alcoholic beer. This actually tastes like it's got beer, like alcohol in it. It's soft, it's pillowy. It's kind of like a, you know, in the style of Nipa, let's say, but not mountains of juice and not mountains of. There's a bit of a pininess to it. There's quite a bit of pininess to it, but like soft, herbal, aromatic, light pine, a bit of peach, a bit of creaminess to it. Maybe a bit of melon going on in there and a bit of citrus to it. I'm dying to look up the hops of this now. It's just lovely. It's just fantastic. That's an absolute cracker of a beer. You know, that if you handed this to someone and didn't tell them it was alcohol free, they might guess it, but not all the time, for sure. And I mean, if you handed me this beer, I'd say that's about 4% beer. It just tastes like it's got alcohol in it. It's fantastic. That's absolutely super. That's everything you could want in a can of beer, but without any of the alcohol. My view on this brew is it's an absolute cracker, along with the Lervig beers. I'll also group in ToØl. I've had one of the Nanny State beers from Brewdog, and that was pretty good too. That's going to be up next, so keep a lookout for that one. I'll try and link it up later on. But super beer, super beer. Implosion from ToØl. Very sophisticated, delicate flavors, but just really great mouthfeel to this beer. Anyway, cheers, sláinte, and it's on to the next one. Bye. And then